State Governor Wike on Tuesday declared that he is willing to set aside his immunity to testify against persons who violate the state border closure regulations aimed at preventing the spread of coronavirus. Speaking at the office of the Rivers State Commissioner of Police, Mustapha Dandara in Port Harcourt on Tuesday, following the arrest of two pilots of Caverton helicopters who illegally transported expatriates to the state, Governor Wike said that the protection of Rivers people is an important assignment that must be executed with the seriousness it deserves.
I am willing to be. I have to remove my immunity as far as this matter is concerned. I'm ready to be a prosecutor witness. I will not allow this matter to go free.
He charged the police to prosecute the matter to its logical conclusion to serve as deterrent to those interested in violating the regulations of the state regarding the fight against coronavirus.
And I want to say it's a serious matter to us, and police must handle it seriously. And that is why I have to come here at OCP. He said, no, that as soon as I must come here and let people know the seriousness of this issue, because we cannot allow what is going on. Nobody says that you cannot go to the state. But now, when a war situation, this is even worse than the conventional war. It's even worse. So we want to know who are those people you brought in, so that we also have to trace them. We have to trace them, so we know their identity and their status. Because anything can happen to anybody. You never can tell. So we have not seen them. Luckily, we've seen the pilot and the co-pilot, so they will be able to help the police to identify them.
Governor Wike reiterated that though the state government has no power to close airports, it has the right to check those coming into the state in order to ascertain their status.
I have always said that, look, we need the support of everybody. Nobody knows the status of those who are coming in. Nobody knows whether they are positive or they are negative, but we want to know. I have said before that I don't have right to say airport should be closed, but I have right to say don't come into my place because we want to know what is their status.
He wondered why Caverton helicopters decided to cut corners when the state government outlined the procedure for flying expatriates from Lagos into the state.
The companies are written to us about bringing in people, and I've forwarded that to CP, and then they should do the security checks and background, and then they can allow people to come in, those who are doing essential services. But then it must go through the commissioner of police so that they will know. Unfortunately, these people came in, brought in passengers. As I speak to you, those passengers are now in the city. We don't even know them. What are their status? We do not know.
Governor Wike said that his administration is duty-bound to protect Rivers people from coronavirus.
All of us know we are having sleepless nights, making sure that we're all safe. We owe a duty to our people to protect life. And in doing that, we believe that everybody has to cooperate with us.
He confirmed the second case of coronavirus in the state. He said the person is 62 years old and recently returned from United Kingdom and entered the state through Lagos.
The index we had, and by the grace of God, I know this morning that person has been discharged. So what would I be having? Another case where a 62-year-old person who came in from United Kingdom to Lagos, from Lagos to Port Harcourt.
Governor Wike also confirmed that the index case of the state has been discharged from the Treatment Isolation Center in Eleme.
The positive index we had, and by the grace of God, I know this morning that person has been discharged.
Rivers State Police Commissioner Mustapha Dandara said that the command arrested the pilot and co-pilot of Caverton helicopters who ferried unknown passengers to the state. He said the pilots violated the regulations regarding the safety of the state.
Recall your memory that when this coronavirus issue started, we are the first state to ban local flights from anywhere to Rivers State, either from Lagos or Abuja or anywhere to Rivers State, apart from the international flight that has been banned already. Since that time, we have been monitoring and checking the activities of these private airlines. And to our surprise, this morning or this afternoon, we received an intelligence report that an aircraft has landed in the Air Force base there, and that it was carrying some passengers. The Air Force commander quickly swung into action and halted that flight, even though it has already landed. And the pilot and the co-pilot have been apprehended by the NAV commander. And that is the reason why they alerted the chief executive, who has given that order, that on no account should any aircraft land in River State without clearance from His Excellency or from the above. So that is what is happening now in the state. We don't know the people they brought to the state, whether they are coronavirus positive or not. From where were they carrying them to?
He commended Governor Wike for his commitment to the protection of Rivers people.
I was surprised this morning that this aircraft landed without any signal or permission from the authority. We don't know their mission here. Maybe they are coming here to sabotage the activities of the state and the security agencies that have put everything on the ground to make sure that River State continue to enjoy this very good atmosphere during this coronavirus pandemic.